Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, selamat pagi, salam sehat, salam sejahtera untuk kita semua. Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, salam kebajikan. Distinguished speakers and all participants to the first international conference on research and development and the Asosiasi Dosen PKM Indonesia, ADBI, and all participants, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to congratulate ADBI for hosting this interesting seminar, the first international conference on research and development, ICORAD 2021. Please allow me to share screen. To share with you the recent development in education, research, and community development in Indonesia, and the movement of Bangga Buatan Indonesia. That means proud of our own product. Just a reflections. 26 years ago, on the 10th of August 1995, we are quite proud with the 15 flights of the first airplane developed by Indonesian scientists and engineers. And this is the important milestones for the directions of research and technological development in Indonesia, where research and development should be aimed at improving the industry development in our country. And now we are facing a challenge as well as opportunity by the fact that now the global economy is shifting to Asia. 21st century is the Asian century. Now more than 50% of global economy is in Asia. So Asian productivity and Asian growth is really our opportunity. And at the same time, we see that many of the ASEAN countries is entering the demographic dividend. So we should not miss this opportunity in making use of the demographic dividend with the Asian century opportunity. And for that, the higher education is very important because higher education has three major roles through educations to prepare future leader, future human capital who are productive, competitive, and of course well-being. And second, through research in developing new knowledge, new technology, and scientific development that will be the backbone for the growth in business, industry, economy, and the society. And thirdly, in Indonesia especially, we have what we call community development, pengabdian kepada masyarakat, as part of university duty to be relevant to the society. So through these three dharma or three main role of universities, we expect university as an engine for sustained growth and to prepare creative and competitive human capital and the backbone for innovation-driven economy. First, to prepare the human resource, this is a brief statistic of Indonesia higher education arena. We have more than 4,600 higher education institutions, catering for currently 8.7 million students. And there are more than 300,000 lecturers, professors, and close to 30,000 study programs. So it's a huge system. And currently we are facing with the Industrial Revolution 4.0, where the disruption from the technology shape our profession. 23 million jobs will be replaced by automations, by smart system, by robotics, while the opportunities of new jobs created by the new technology, the new industrial revolutions, is double the number of the job losses. But many of those new jobs are not yet available now. So it is important for our university to prepare for skills and competencies that is not yet known, not yet available today. So we have to create graduate which is more adaptive, more agile, self-directed, entrepreneurial, as well as have the knowledge of the 21st century literacies. And multidisciplinary approach is a must to answer more complex problem in the society, and global citizenships as important part of that. And we do not want to see our higher education system as a broken link between educations and the professional world. We have to make sure that this is a strong link between university and industry. So we have to link together between university and industry and community to work together in preparing future talents. So we transform our universities, our study programs from a silo perspective into more flexible and adaptive learning by providing students with flexibility in taking subjects, not only from their major study program, but they can also take subject from different disciplines, up to 1 semester or 20 credit, and up to 2 semester or 40 credit to take off-campus activities. Those off-campus activities can be student exchange, internships, teaching in schools for those aspire to be teachers, research, project, humanitarian activities, entrepreneurships, independent studies, micro-credentials, or community development. And this semester, we prepare more than 60,000 places, almost 80,000 places for our students to take those off-campus activities. All are fully credited and transferred as part of their degree. So this is a big transformation in our higher educations to make sure that we prepare future talents needed by the professional world. And secondly, to develop the innovations, we should improve the relevance of research and development in university and also community services in our university to be more relevant to answer the problems from industry, from the community. As we can see in the past 5 years, the productivity of our lecturers, our researchers, significantly growing in terms of international publication. This is from the SRIMACU journal ranks. We see that the growth of international publications from our lecturers exponentially growing. So from in terms of position, in 2013, Indonesia is in the 54th rank globally. Now become 21st rank globally. So it is a very significant step as a result from improved productivity in publications. But of course, there's still many things to improve, especially the quality and the impact of those publications. We want to make sure that the publication is relevant to the national development. And we want to focus our research to be more relevant with the need of the country, especially in addressing the need of the industry and the need of the development. On the 4th major area, first, the research and development in university as well as community development should focus on green sustainable development. And second, on blue technology, which is based on maritime, because 70% of Indonesian territory are seas and ocean. So marine technology, maritime based research is very important. And third, to accelerate the digital transformation in Indonesia. And fourth, economic recovery after the pandemics and the tourism, as well as in health and medical devices. So those are 5 areas that we want to focus our research on. Just to give you some illustrations of the research results that go into industry, like the electric scooter from ITS. This has been now in production. So this is purely from research in university that go into industry and now being produced, mass produced by industrial manufacturer and already exported to Africa. And second, this is another example, the 4-wheel electric vehicle for light off-road and vehicles for airports and for other special usage, as well as medium bus, electric bus, large electric bus, and also on the development of component for electric vehicle, because we believe that the future transportation will be more on electric transportation, electric vehicle, shifting from fossil fuel. And the green research on energy, new and renewable energy is also another focus, and we see quite promising development, like in the development of lithium battery, on recycling battery, on recovering lithium, and on geothermal development, and on other new and renewable energy. And on Industry 4.0, the additive manufacturing, like the 3D printers, CNC, development of CNC and 3D printers is one of the most important technology in the 4th industrial revolutions to create a creative economy, especially to accelerate the creative economy. All are home-grown industries. And also on the information technology and telecommunications, we also accelerate the improvement of local contents in the devices, in tablets, in laptops, and in BTS. And on health and medical devices, this pandemic has bring the energy to our university to develop medical devices like the ventilators. Many ventilators came out from our universities and now being mass produced by industries. So this we will accelerate further on medicine and also on medical devices, and also research on future farming, on conservations, and on transportations. Science and Technology Park as a way of doing things instead of university conducting research on its own. It has to bring together industry into the research from the beginning, not waiting until TRL 6, 7, 8, 9 to go to industry, but from the beginning we want to have the commitment from industry from the start, from the beginning. In that way, we can make sure that there will be downstreaming and upstreaming from university to industry. So research in university should address the problems from the industry, from the business, from the community, while research from university should go downstream into the business, industry, and community. So there's no broken link between the professional world, the world of work, and the university. So this hexahelix collaboration between academia, business, industry, community, financing, government, and the media is a link to make sure that there is no broken link between what we do in university and what happened in the professional world. And for that, we put a lot of resources to accelerate the marriage between industry and university. First, through matching fund for any commitment from industry, from organization, from local government in working together with university, either on research and development or on community services, then the government will provide the matching fund for any dollars industry spend, organization spend to university, government will double that number. And competitive fund, this is a competitive fund for university in accelerating the university to become more emancipated learning, more agile and flexible learning, and a big chunk go into the emancipated learning program I mentioned earlier. And to link between the university and community and industry, we create a platform called Kedarika as a matchmaking platform between industry, community, government, and university. Industry, government, organizations can call for university to answer their problems. And university can offer invention, innovations, and solutions to industrial problems. And if they match, government will come to provide half of the resources. So this is the principle of the matching fund. And we want to shift from supply push, university doing things and then promoting to industry, into demand pool. It is the industry that should call the university to answer their problem. And through these collaborations, we want to accelerate the relevance of research and community services from university to become more relevant to the society, to the community, and to the industry. This Kedarika platform addresses all things from appropriate technology, rural technology, into the future technology. So anything goes into Kedarika. This year we provide 250 billion rupiah, and next year we will multiply that 5 times, so more than 1 trillion rupiah. That is 1,000 billion rupiah. Even we expect to have more, but 1.5 trillion rupiah or 1,500 billion rupiah will go into matching fund. And for that, collaboration is a must. We have to go hand in hand in making sure that university are relevant to the community, to the society, and to the national development in general. We partner with all ministries, and we also partner with the Chamber of Commerce and also with associations of private sectors and also with international partners. So with that, I conclude my presentations, and thank you very much for the opportunity. And I wish you all a successful and fruitful conference. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.